just wanted to do this video because I believe a lot of people think you need to spend a fortune to get into plastering or to be a tradesperson. And if you're like me, I do like my tools, so I do spend quite a bit of money on tools. I have in the past, I still do now, because I like to have the latest and best tools, and plenty of them, so I'm a tool nerd. But you know what, a lot of the time I find when I've hired people, they don't seem to have all the tools. Now, you don't need to be spending £2,400 on a mixer, a hammer drill and a breaker. You don't need them type of things, do you know what I mean? You can build up to that gradually, but I'm going to show you something here that, like I say, in this one little box that does everything that these do. And you know how much this cost? Under £100, even with a mixing shaft. So today I'm going to put you on the game. I think a lot of people out there seems to think that being a plasterer or being a tradesperson is going to have to be expensive for you to get started. Now on the right hand side here, I've got my Hilti, my Rafina stuff, and just what I've got in this picture here is about £2,500 worth of equipment. On my left here, I've got under £100 worth of equipment that I bought from Screwfix in total, and believe it or not, this here does everything that all these do combined. Don't get me wrong, it's not the best make, Titan, it's not the most expensive compared to these, but it does the job. It will put you on, it'll get you on site, well, it'll get you on domestically. You can actually get this in a 110 volt lead. This is a 240, but you can get a 110 volt, so effectively it could get you on site. But let me talk you through it, tell you exactly why I think if you're new to the game or just want to get involved with it, you could buy one of these. Don't worry about these, you can build these up. But let me talk you through them. Start off with a staple, which is the Rafina Mega Mixer, the best mixer on the market. I know there's ones out there, the cordless ones, different brands, Makita, DeWalt, stuff like that. There's loads, but this is the number one. Most plasterers you see will have a Mega Mixer. Majority of them will have this, and they will say it's the best one they've had. I've had two. First one lasted me 10 years. Literally, I was on site with loads of different people and they was all using it, and she just got to the point where it was like too much drywall, burnt her out, she set on fire, crack, bang, done, buried her, done. But this one I've had for about 6-7 years, so that takes me about more or less my full career, 2 mixers, and she's never skipped a beat, never been repaired, never been to the shop, nothing. Absolutely perfect. So that's the mixer. Onto my hammer drill. So this is a Hilti hammer drill. It's a TE2A22, whatever that means. It just means it's an hammer drill. That's the model number. Comes with a charger and 2 batteries. To buy this, you're looking, oh god, with the batteries and everything like that. I'd have to double check on that actually. I'll pop it up. But it's expensive. Real deal dues. But it's a great hammer drill. It's nice to have the batteries in your hand and you can just take it up scaffolding, or you can take it upstairs. You don't need to worry about wires and stuff like that. You can just walk around with it, and yeah, it's powerful. But that's all it is. It's just a drill driver. That's all it is. It's for fitting brackets, you know, putting fixings into EWI, stuff like that. That's what it's mainly for. But yeah, it's good, but it's expensive. Up here we've got a breaker. This is one of 3 breakers that I've got that are Hilti. It's the mid of the range. It's TE500. I've got a 300 and I've got a 700. I brought this for his illustration really. This is a lot more powerful than this. The TE300 is similar power to the Titan that I've got here, and yeah, it's still, that one is about 900 quid I believe for the TE300 110 volt version. I think they're both the same, 240 or 110, but it's still 800-900 quid plus VAT for a breaker. So I love these. I've collected these over years. I haven't just bought all of these at once and gone, yeah, that's it, I want the best tools. I ain't just bought these and gone, right, I see the best tools, I want to get them. It took me years to actually get to the point where I could actually buy these tools and use them. Apart from the Mega Mixer, which was the first one I got, was second hand, and it still lasted me 10 years, and I paid 150 quid for it. So yeah, half the price of what they usually are, but you know, it lasted me a long time. But yeah, this one was new. All these are from new, and just a bomb. I've worked out about £2.5 grand for all of these tools here. So I'm gonna switch on to this here. Now the Titan. I originally bought this just for putting fixings into EWI. It's I do domestic work now. I'm not on site, so I went for this because I could just plug it into a normal extension. And yeah, I just bought it just because it's an hammer drill and I can put fixings in and fix stuff up on a wall without having to go fetch a battery if it runs out or anything like that. So that's why I bought it. Now, as it's gone on, I've used this for more and more things, and it's actually got a chisel fitting on it as well, so you can make this into a breaker. So it's like the version of the Hilti's 300. This is more or less the same as that. Anti-vibration, similar weights. This is probably a little bit heavier, only a little bit though, and it's as powerful, and it can take the bits as well. You can put the Hilti bits in there as well, so it don't matter. The bits that come with it were a bit rubbish, is what it is. But what you expect when you're paying 80 quid, I think I paid 79.99 maybe at the time, and now it's on offer for 65 quid. So this here, it's a drill, it's a hammer drill, so you can put your fixings in, and it's actually a breaker, so you can take render off. And I'll tell you something else that I've been using it for, hence this. Now, I didn't want to get my 110 box out all the time and 110 lead and pull it around all over the place. So what I did was, I went down to Screwfix and asked the guys if there's any way we could hook this up, and we did. We put our heads together and we got it sorted. The guys at my Screwfix are quality. They actually know stuff about tools, and yeah, they were quality. So they told me that, yeah, I think we've got an attachment that'll go to a SDS Plus, that will go to a HX14, which is what this is. So put our heads together, bump up, next thing you know, I've got a mixer. 8 quid, 5 quid for the attachment, 80 quid for that. That's under £100, and you've got a breaker, a hammer drill, and a mixer. Under 100 quid. There's no excuse for you not to have tools as a plasterer. There's no excuse for you to say, oh, but it's too expensive to get into it, buying tools, buying this, doing that. It's not. I've just told you it's not, because look at that. And I vouch for that. It's good, it's quality, mixes up good, knocks off good, and it hammer drills good. Does all three things good. Does it do them as good as them? No. But I mean, what percentage wise, I don't even know what kind of percentage it is, but that's under 100 quid, that's 2.5 grand. What do you expect? Do you know what I mean? A total difference. But if I'm telling you now, if you turned up to a job with that, you'd be able to do it. How much space that takes in your van compared to that? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. So yeah, by no means am I saying that I'm gonna get rid of this and just use that. I'm not, because I always will want a nice mega mixer, Rafina mega mixer. I'd always want a nice hammer drill, whether it's Hilti or, you know, something else, Festool, DeWalt, whatever, Makita. Breaker, for me, there's